cup and my stickers out. Snow is falling, journaling time, no doubt.
Hello crafty friends, welcome to Cozy for the Holidays YouTube collaboration with Vintage Press Studios. I'm Heather with Journal Jambox, where we offer paper craft therapy, no copay. Today we are making my Pinkmas Magic Loaded Tags. They're sparkly, sweet, with just a little bit of extra. Let's move to the craft table to get started.
Okay, now we're back at the workstation, and these are the tools that you're going to need, just the usual suspects. Scissors to cut out the file, a hole punch. We've got double-sided tape. We've got some binder clips to hold everything together while the glue is working. I like to use these sewing clips because you can get a ton, and they're cute, colorful, and they work just well. A glue stick, liquid glue. This is my favorite, Barely Art, but any fast drying glue will work. And quick craft tip, when you are working and using a lot of glue, if you get a little jar, this is a yogurt jar, and put a dampened paper towel on the bottom and just let your glue sit like this, it will always be runny for you. And then another thing that I do is I will ink the edges of the paper so that you don't see the white. The last thing that you'll need to decorate is some ribbon. And this is giving me Hallmark movie vibes if the heroine owned way too much ribbon. Okay, so you will have to download and print this file. I recommend printing it on 110-pound cardstock because it's nice and durable and it will last. We've got some fussy cuts, we've got some tags, we've got some sayings, and then we've got the main part, which is your pockets and your backs. I also have included 2 pattern papers if you would like to print anything double-sided or use these for extra pockets or tags or whatever you'd like to use them for. So I have this page that we're just going to cut out real quickly so that you can see. There are borders around some of these. You do not have to cut on the border. This is just nice and easy. We are not trying to get stressed. We're just trying to make something and relax.
Write down the words that dance in your head. Years will go by, but this moment stays in red and gold. Holiday haze, golden journaling, la 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 feeling. Deck your pages, bells are pealing. Jingle and journaling all night long, turning every thought into song.
When you're cutting, a good tip is to move your paper, not your scissors. So rotate the paper around and just keep your scissors nice and steady. Okay, so nobody wants to sit and watch me cut paper all day, so let's get to it. I've cut a few of these shapes out that are not inked, so I'm going to ink these. And just take my ink pad and a little dauber, and you see those with that white edge there. We don't want that. We just want it to look nice and finished, and this gives it a vintagey look also. I'm going to speed this up so that I can ink up all these pieces, but you can see how this goes.
Writing about the year and back again. All the cozy feels from this keepsake under twinkle lights.
Everything is now inked and ready to assemble, so I'm just going to put everything together according to size. As you can see, there's a lot of different patterns here, a lot of different papers that I put together. So mix and match. Don't be afraid to kind of get a little bit crazy. Maybe try something that you wouldn't have normally tried. I'm usually a matchy person, so making these files is a little bit of a class in kind of trying to relax and get out of my safe zone, but it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so we've got our pockets here. All of these are going to be our pockets, and they're sized for the shape of the back. So let's see, we've got some big backings here. There's 3. This will make 3 large tags, and if you want more, just print it double. You can make as many as you want, or you can double side it if you print the file twice. These larger, let's see, I think I've got 3 here too. We've got some larger little pockets here, I think. I love that. I love the little cotton candy tree. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, so I think I've got my winners here. So I'm going to take the back of the tag, the pocket, and I'm just going to put glue on 3 sides because we want it to be a pocket. We don't want to glue the top. So very thinly and put some glue down. Try to get it neatly there. Put a couple of clips here just to let it dry. This dries super quickly, so that should only take a second. And this cute little cotton candy one we're gonna do. Now you can use glue or you can use double-sided tape. It's totally up to you, whatever you have. If you don't have double-sided tape, glue works just as well. You can even use a glue stick if you'd like. I don't prefer that just because I think it's too thick, so the pocket doesn't really have enough space. But if you'd like to see, I will do the next one with a double-sided tape. Okay, we've got that. Let's do a smaller one. Let's do this one, and then let's look at some of the smaller pockets. That's so cute. Ooh, let's see. It's got some pretty colors in it. What do you think? I think this one's my favorite. So let's use the tape on this. Got a roll of double-sided tape. I'm just gonna put it on the edges here. And then I'll put a strip on the bottom. Now, as you can see, this is probably gonna make your pocket a little bit smaller, but you can always kind of use a pencil or the end of your scissors and kind of open it up a little bit more. Or you can cut this tape strip in half if you want, and then that way it won't be so thick down here. And take off all these papers. Not always the easiest thing to do. So by the way, this is my first ever video. Hopefully I'm doing a good job for you guys and you can follow along easily. All right, there's our pocket. And the benefit of the tape is that you don't have to wait for it to dry. It's all ready to go. You can move pretty quickly. So that's still a pretty good size pocket, right? You can put some of the smaller ones in there. Okay, these should be dry by now. They are. That's how quick that glue works. All right. Okay, now I'm going to make a smaller one, which, let's see, I've got deers, I've got some snowflakes. Which one do I want to use? That's cute. Ooh, that's cute, I like that. I think I'm gonna do this one. And I'm gonna use some glue so I can make the pocket as big as I want it to be. There we go. Just line it up. And if it doesn't line up perfectly and that bothers you, you can just cut it. It's not a big deal. Just follow the shape a little bit, and then you'll just have to take your ink and just kind of get that edge again. No stress, just fun, relaxing paperwork. Okay, once you get all of your pockets on your tags, ooh, look at that. We can make that a double. This is a good place to use our glue stick. Let's do a double tag, I think. Once you get all of your tags put together, then we can do the fun little ribbon bit and put all of our little fun bits together with a piece of ribbon. Okay. All right, again, if it's not perfect, it's fine. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for a little bit of relaxation and something that we made by our hands. All right, once that's all done, we're going to put a hole punch in here And let's look at some of this ribbon. Let's see here. We've got gingerbread. I think I want to do, I think I want to do a gold ribbon. So take a little length of ribbon, cut it. A good way to tie this is to fold it in half, put it through this hole, and then just loop it through, just like that. Cute, cute, cute. Super cute. All right. And then the smaller one can go in this pocket. We can make this one have a hole, and we can layer some of our sayings, some of our little cuts here. We've also got some smaller, let's see what would be cute here. So we've got deer, we've got stockings, maybe some presents. Ooh, I think the star, how about the tree? Let's see. Oh, I like that. Let's see. I think I want to do the star, and then we have cozy vibes. What does this look like? 'Tis the season, sleigh all day, merry and bright. Let's do cozy vibes only. So I'm going to hole punch these. Make sure you give enough room that the ribbon is not going to go through. And I think for this one, let me use the gingerbread because that's super cute. And I'm just going to stack these all together. This time I'm going to put the ribbon through the hole punch, and then I'm just going to tie it like you normally would. But I think on the bigger ones, I like the ribbon to be like that. Okay, one more to go. There we are. And you can cut the ribbon however you want to, however long you need to. So for this one, I'm just going to cut it, tie it. Super cute. These are really good for putting gift cards in, or you can make something like this as a layered tag for a gift and sign it just like that. Super cute. You can stick some other tags in there, whatever you want, but that is what they're going to look like. And you're going to have 3 large ones, and then we've got some smaller ones here. All right, so there you go. Have fun crafting. Thank you for coming and crafting with me. Check out the Cozy for the Holidays playlist for more creative cozy ideas. See you next time. Scissors up and stress down.